Hey guys, it's Under Oath here, also known as Dreamcatcher. Um, so what I'm doing today is just going to show a video off of Contra on the Xbox Live Arcade and getting the achievement Bulletproof. It's not too easy, but it's not uh, attainable very hardly either. I'm not sure if that's really the correct way to word it. I mean, it's not hard, but it's not easy. It's basically what I'm getting at. You just have to learn the pattern of where the AI spawns and whatnot. It's the same every game. You just have to learn the rotation and how to get out of it. So this first part is pretty simple. You pretty much just want to make sure you stay on the bottom and kill everything, and make sure you just avoid all of the targets. Make sure you get the spread gun right off the bat, otherwise you are going to be in a little bit of trouble. This first part, make sure you just you have two options. You can just kill the guy right there on the right side and just kind of camp, or just shoot that out like I did. That's kind of optional. There's going to be a guy that pops up on your right here. Make sure you duck and take cover if you don't get him, because there's going to be a lot of things that come out. Just get out of the way, duck, and then take it out. Here, occasionally, if you're not as experienced, you might get hit by a grenade, so make sure you sit on the sides and pay attention to where it's going on. The hardest thing about these little tunnels, as I call them, is the shooting, the fire that they shoot out. Those little yellow bullets, I guess you could say. Those are the things that you have to watch out for the most, otherwise you will lose it. Here, you want to move to the far left like I did on the red side just a little bit. Make sure you're out of the way of the bombs that they shoot out, and then just sit in the middle and spray with your spread gun once everything is taken out. Pretty simple task, once again. Now here things get a little bit tricky. You have to be very cautious. There's going to be, once you go up right here, there's going to be this grenade launcher that pops out. There's many ways to get it past this, but this is my effective way. I just wait for the whole explosion to go away. I run out in front of the turret, crouch all the way down, go prone, and then I take it out. Same thing over here. I just wait for the bullet to fly over my head, just make sure I do everything right. If you do not have the spread gun at this point, here's the good thing, is another spread gun does pop up right here. It's every time, but I don't need it since I already have it. Right here you have the two little machine guns, I guess you can say, the little turrets that shoot, and you have to dodge those and the bombs that come out of that little middle thing right there as well, and then just sit underneath that, spray the little, I guess, boss looking thing, sorta. I'm not sure what you want to call it. So this is the second tunnel and the last tunnel you'll be going in, but you have to be cautious here as well. You have a lot of bullets flying, and you're having to jump up and down to kill the little, I don't know, passer thing. I don't know what the technical term is. So if you want to keep your spread gun, once again, they're going to be dropping items in here. So I think you can have up to 3 item drops in this tunnels. There's actually an achievement for that, I believe. It's in this tunnel or the first tunnel, I can't remember exactly. So if you're looking for that achievement, you can get that as well. Here we go again, more jumping and dodging. Luckily, I was able to take these out pretty quickly without much of a problem. And we got the brick wall barrier here. Another, I guess you could say, automatic machine gun kind of gun that dropped. And just kind of waiting for all these bullets to get over my head. That way I'm safe. I personally don't want to take any risk. I'm not about having the fastest time. I'm just trying to make it happen in less than 12 minutes as well, which is another achievement. So this part of the game is pretty simple. However, I think during this recording, which was about the 4th or 5th one I did, I had a few problems. It was kind of freaking out on me, as you can kind of see. I never understood exactly what the thing was doing. It didn't make any sense. So what these things do is they double up, and they're not taking much damage or any damage at all. Now that I'm watching it, it's kind of strange. So I was actually sitting here forever wasting time you're supposed to dodge these little bombs that they're shooting and hit these guys when they're together. But now the more I'm watching this, I was never ever hitting them. Well, I was, but not nearly as fast and effective as I should be. So I'm just gonna let this play out and show this off and kind of show my luckiness. So as you can tell, I'm still going with it, and I'm really confused because I don't understand. I see these things, they're getting lit up. They're just not dying. I've never seen it. So I finally decided to move into their little pattern where they're doubled up, and I think you have to hit them when they're doubled up regardless. That way you can kill it. So that's what I went ahead and did, is I just said screw it, and I got in the way. I really spent about a minute, I think almost 2 minutes doing this. So it's about a 12-minute video, and I did it technically in about 9 minutes or somewhere around there, but regardless, it was just insane how long it's taking for me to get out of this. And I started noticing that the longer you wait here, the more grenades were coming, and it was just getting crazy. So once again, this is, I think you could say the third part of the mission. Right here, you just gotta kill that as fast as you possibly can. Those will spawn some pretty fast guys. More grenades, make sure the whole grenade blows up before you run through. And I have 5 lives right now, so let's just see how this plays out. Right there, I died. You can easily get out of that. I've just been struggling there recently. I'm not sure why I have. Do a double jump right there, kind of mid flip as well, back flip, land on my stomach, go prone, and kill that. Really have to have a fast hand on this, and I'm mashing the A button with my thumb right now, just mashing. So these tanks have a lot of armor on them. You just gotta mash it as fast as you possibly can. Regardless, you should be able to take these out without losing life, but if not, you're gonna get ran over and lose a life. So make sure you do that as fast as you can. Just spray, just tap it, act like you have no life. And here's my biggest weakness is these guys. There's 2 of these guys you will face. This is the first of 2. I can pretty much get them almost dead without dying. I can never seem to finish it off. So right here we have nothing but flames, pretty much. A few enemies, not too many. My safe bet is to just stay on the bottom level, move to the middle, because there's going to be a turret, as you just saw, after you kill the little super extra gun. Get out of the way, and then jump on over. Should be okay. Right here, I did some dodging skills the best of my ability, and then I did a 3rd jump, got killed once again, and felt kind of worried about all this here. Usually you want to have about 4 lives going into this spot right here, because things can, not so much here, but coming up, things can get kind of heavy and pretty hard. So right here I get the little bone shield, as I call it. Kind of reminds me of the bone shield from Diablo 2. So we got these little parts coming through, nothing major, really simple. Just like I said, make sure you keep mashing the button, the A button, with your shooting, mashing. Got another one coming up, and then some more turrets. I think with the bone armor-ish shield thing that you have, you can actually avoid those, but just by running through it. But I don't do it. I'm just going by what I know works. So as you can see, I was actually getting hit by these guys, but I just decided to give up. So I actually have 2 lives. You really need to have about 3 going into this part. Here you have a few options. You can kill these guys, or you can just run through it. And I knew where I was on the map, so I just decided to run through it. I'm really flirting with disaster here because I got 1 life left, which just lost it right there. And I still have all my lives, and I got lucky that these guys weren't spawning, so I just started mashing A at the top of my, you know, as fast as I possibly could. Just basically as hard as I could too. Finished it off. Pretty simple there. In game, less than 12 minutes, so it's actually about 10 minutes, 20 seconds into it, so not bad. So what I said earlier about 9 minutes is actually wrong. It's probably about an 8-minute run, which is 4 minutes less than the 12-minute that you can do. The bulletproof achievement, I believe, is only through single player. I do not think you can attain it through co-op, so if you're trying to do it that way, I don't think you can. However, there's an achievement for beating the game in co-op, I believe. But those were my final thoughts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I would like for you guys to click that subscribe button, and if you like the content, also check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/D3Invidious, and follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/streamcatcher. I'm gonna go ahead and put those links in the info tab, and also put them on the screen right here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later.